I've done network marketing on and off for 20 years, and my topic comes from mostly from recent years. That in social media, I see so many network marketers spouting off about their company, their product, their service, their owner, their patented comp plan, whatever it is. And I see a bunch of nonsense from a logical perspective. I see a bunch of nonsense out there in the marketplace, and it makes me want to ask my friends, do you have a business, or is this a passion project of yours? And either answer is fine. Neither one is wrong. I'm going to sit still for this one. But I think what I see is a lot of people who think they have a business, but they don't treat it like a business. They treat it like, they're very emotional about it. They can be very defensive about it, which again, this is all okay, but business and some of these other things that I see just don't mix very well. And I'm gonna cut to the chase on this. Most of the marketers that I see in social media, pitching you and I to join them on their journey, they don't know their own numbers. They haven't thought through the opportunity that they're in from a logical perspective, from a business perspective. And again, this is all okay, but it's not ideal if you're really after developing a long-term business. I think what a lot of us do, and I'm totally guilty of this over and over in the past, is being emotionally drawn to some marketing, an owner, a company, a product, a service, whatever, a group, being emotionally drawn to that, and not really putting our business hat on and doing some critical thinking. We just run into it, and then we go market out in social media, typically pretty ineffectively based on what I see. And all the while, never really having done the numbers. So if let's say that you've done that, I know I've done that, and you manage to build a team somehow. You put that together, just maybe based on the emotion, the passion, and all that. That's cool. What's it going to look like a year, 2, 3, 5 years from now? That's the way I think. And that comes from 19 years of chasing my tail in various MLMs, where I had nothing but good intentions. I had big plans for leverage and freedom and flexibility and residual income. The chief among those being residual income. I thought that I was on a path to create residual income. In fact, what I was on was this. I was on a passion project rabbit trail. That's what I was on. If I had done the math, if I had done the numbers, if I had applied logic to the scenario, common sense, basic common sense to the scenario, I would have been able to foresee and predict pretty well that this passion project of mine was going to be a hobby at best and not bring lasting results. So to my friends who want lasting results and long-term residual, I encourage you to check your numbers, put emotion and passion aside for a few minutes, apply logic and common sense to what you're doing, play it out. And here's one of the ways, here's one of the tests that I would recommend you apply. Understanding that the majority of people we bring into our businesses, into our teams or whatever, our downlines, are regular people. They're blue-collar workers, they're people that make average incomes, they're people on tight budgets, they're busy people, they got work, church, school, kid stuff, all life. They got life hitting them in the face every 2 minutes. On top of that, they don't have any room in the budget for mistakes. They probably have some credit card debt. They probably have car debt. They probably have debt everywhere. So they're sensitive, they're touchy, and as well they should be. So into that environment, we inject our opportunity, right? So just play it out a little bit. Just fast forward 6 months, 12 months, and look at the average family, understanding that about 9 out of 10 people who do MLM fail to make money. Doesn't make it wrong. It's not unique. The failure rate is not unique to MLM, by the way. 9 out of 10 people fail at life. Okay? People fail. That's what humans do. So when you build a team, just know in advance that about 9 out of 10 are going to fail, and play that out a bit. After they fail, what does that picture look like? If the average family, the average person in your group, after failure, knowing that their budget is tight and they're getting beat up by life every day, if the value proposition for them, the money they're spending to be a part of your thing, if that doesn't add significant value to their everyday life, they're gone. They're out of here. Right? So I would encourage you to think that way. And for all my friends who watch this and go, you know what, I do have a passion project and I'm not, and I don't care who knows. More power to you. I don't mean to imply that a passion project is bad. I see a lot of people who I think believe they have a business, they believe they're on a certain kind of a path, taking them a certain kind of a direction, and the facts don't support that. All right, you guys, take care. I'll see you around.